Hello everyone, this is Pilpoh and welcome to Space Engineers. So, Space Engineers 2 is coming out at some point this month, I believe, right at the end of January. Space Engineers 2 is coming out. I can't do a stream on it on the day that Space Engineers 2 comes out because it's my anniversary. So I really can't do anything on that day. But I think the day after I might do a stream. So yeah, I thought I'd prepare you guys by kind of explaining Space Engineers a little bit. So what we are going to do is a brand new game. There's a few starts that you can do. So Star System's the one we're going to be doing. You've got Sparks of the Future, which is basically everything is built for you. And that's boring in my opinion. It might be good for some people, but I think it's a bit boring. You've got this thing here, the orbital thing. It's like a space station. So, again, these are all the ones where things are built for you, basically. You've got an empty world as well, which is basically creative. It's like a flat world in Minecraft. And then this is like the classic start, which is like you get a small base to begin with, but not like, you know, over the top. It's not OTT. There is a thing called progression in this, which we will be leaving on. And what progression does is you have to build a certain thing before you can build another thing, right? And yeah, that's kind of annoying with the start that we're going to be doing, because I'm going to use the worst or the hardest start as an example for you guys today. So yeah, we're going to spawn in, and basically it creates the entire world. And by world, not even world, but the entire solar system. So we've got like the Earth-like planet. And when you pick the Earth-like planet as your spawn-in point, you get one of these things, which is like a drop pod. And in the drop pod, you got a survival kit, which means you can respawn at that survival kit. It's like a bed in Minecraft. And you spawn with it, basically, which is pretty good. But you can also do the same thing with the moon. But instead, what you get is the same thing, but you get wheels and like you can drive around with it. And that's pretty cool, but you spawn on the moon and there's no oxygen on the moon. So the Earth-like one is the easiest start because you basically drop down, you've got your survival kit, you can use your miner, so you get a little drill basically, and you can use that to drill out some stone and you can convert that stone into like basic materials, and then you can make a base using those basic materials. Now Europa is an interesting one because you land with a drop pod, but there's no stone. So you can't actually make anything. You have to go and rely on like doing some contracts and stuff. We'll have a look into that. I was actually going to do a Europa start because, by the way, there's no stone because you land on a icy planet and it's just covered in ice. So it's kind of annoying because you have to like do some contracts, and yeah, you have to buy your materials from shops, which we will go and explore. So this one is where you start with a space pod, which is basically a, how do I say it? It's like a little base that you can fly around with. Anyway, what we're going to do is the worst start, which is the spacesuit start. You start with literally nothing, and we have to go and nick stuff, basically. Either that or we have to go and find like a station to go hang out with. And then you have to buy all of your items. So I'm going to start with the spacesuit start because I find this one the most fun, in my opinion. So you always start, I think, with the spacesuit one above the Earth-like planet. So if all else fails, you can always head towards that. And you can land on the surface because you do have a jetpack. You start with a jetpack. As you can see as well, we've got oxygen, we've got health. So we've got health, oxygen, energy, and then hydrogen. Hydrogen is how you move around. So currently we can't move anywhere because we haven't turned our jetpack on. But what I like to do is I like to head towards, I mean, for now we could literally head towards this. And I can show you. So you can mine around in this if you wanted to. So we can get our drill out. Oh, that was a good sign. I think in this direction somewhere. And there we go. So what I'm going to do is just aim at that thing. That was actually really useful that we just saw that straight away. So there's a thing right there. Excuse the sun, but there's a thing right there that we are going to be aiming at. You can't really zoom in either, but right there, I believe, is where we're going to be going. It's basically a pirate ship that has been blown up a little bit, I'm guessing. It might not be a pirate ship. It might be a like little mining facility or something. But it's something we can aim at, we can fly at, and then we can basically attach to, and we can nick all of its stuff using this thing, the grinder. So there's a few tools that we've got. We've got the welder. The welder will build blocks for you. So you need to place them and then you weld them up. We've got the grinder, which is what I've got in my hand right now that I'm using to cover the sun because it's very bright. And then you've got the... okay, that was good. We just saw it again. You've got the digger as well, the drill. So there it is. It's so bright. Brilliant. So yeah, this is kind of a boring like start, let's say, but as soon as you get to the place that you want to go, it becomes way less boring because yeah, it's fun to basically salvage your first like ship, your first set of stuff. So the reason, by the way, what I did was I basically set my course, and there's no gravity or anything like affecting us right here. This one doesn't look like a ship. It might be a little mining facility or something. So I'll have to have a look at that. But fingers crossed. Ooh, I just saw another one pop up. Did I go past it already? Was I looking at this and I went past it? I'm pretty sure that's what we're looking for. Nah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Putting this back on. This is a knackered ship. Look at that. It's got bits just like going everywhere. There you go. We've got an interior turret right there. That's kind of distressing to see. There might be another little tiny ship in this. Like a small scale ship. I've seen that happen before. Yeah, there we go. There's one right there. You see it? The salvage drone. Now, where is... No, I don't want the gyro. Where is the... Oh, yeah, you don't want to get in front of that. Ah, is that it? There's a sensor. So I'm going to get rid of the sensor. Is this the... That's a programmable block. So we can hack that, but we can't because we got progression on. I also can't do anything about the connector right there. Just realized. Oh, poop. Okay. So what we need to do right now... I'm going to turn this off, basically, for now. It's got, like, all of these ion thrusters and stuff, which is really good. And that there is what we're looking for. Now, this will all despawn at some point. So what I need to do in the meantime is... There's a timer block right there. It's got some stuff in it. Ooh, an antennae as well. Nice. I'll have a load of stuff in it. It's got 8 computers. I need to make myself a... No, not a conveyor. Oh, there's a second one. Ah, okay. Okay, this is pretty good that we're finding these. I wonder if I can get to this. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Basically, I'm turning these off because... yeah, we don't want these to be here. Now, I want to get the programmable block, if possible. Sensor is fine. But yeah, if we can get the programmable block, that's actually really good for us, because that means that they can't actually do anything. So that's pretty good. Right, so we got basically 2 hours to make ourselves a assembler. I just pushed that away, didn't I? Okay, it's not floating. It's all good. Yeah, we need to make ourselves an assembler and a bunch of other stuff. Now, we can basically build it on this thing right here. Unless it's already got half an assembler built. There's a hydrogen tank. That's not really what we're looking for. We basically need an assembler and a refinery. Might not need the refinery, actually, thinking about it. But, yeah, that might be a good idea. Are you actually linked right here? Let me have a look. Any of this bit here linked? I don't think it is. Okay, so this has got loads of stuff in it, basically. And we can use that stuff to do... wow, whatever we want. We can use this to build our own little base. And we want it in the air as... wow. Hopefully a few of these will have... that's only got steel plates. Any of these got, like, thruster components? Ah, this one here? I bet you don't. Got loads of construction components. That's really good, actually. I'm going to have that. Ah! No, that's... I was going to say but there's one over here that might have some. No. Okay. So those are hydrogen thrusters. Those aren't even, like, ion thrusters. I'm guessing the ones that are in the small ships. Wherever they've gone. Like these things. Yeah, there you go. That is... ion thrusters, and they'll have thruster components. Perfect. So you got conveyor right here. Interesting. Now, I'm just worried that we won't have enough computers. Now, we should probably just get started on this. How much stuff have I got on me? I've got steel plates. Perfect. So, in fact, they're already on my hotbar. So we want to do 5 and 6. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just attach them right here. So... okay, so we need construction components, we need computers, displays, and steel plates by the looks of it. So what is quite nice is we can just get a bunch of steel plates from like everywhere. Blast doors. Yeah, blast doors have a ton of steel plates on them. And that one there, I think... yeah, look at that. Look how many steel plates. That's so good. So we are losing reputation with the space pirates, but that's fine. Which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah, basic assembler. Lovely. That's fine that we're losing our reputation with them because we don't really want to interact with them, if I'm honest. Other than when we nick their stuff. Right, armor block. Yeah, we'll have to take all of this. Now, we do need... now that I think about it, I just realized we don't have like a seat or anything. Has this got any power even? We might be able to add a seat to this. But before we do anything, has this got like a... is that what I think it is right there? No, that's a text panel. I'm not going to mess with that. I want to basically use the power that is in this to power my suit. And we are running a little low on oxygen. So we need to first make... where is it? Number 9 on our hotbar, this thing. But we can also make the small version. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to place that there. And we don't want to bump it. So we need motors and construction components. That's fine. We can do that. So over here. There you go. That should have had some... okay, I'm lost. Where did I put that?
Energy low.
Yep. Energy low. Ah, there it is. Nice. So fingers crossed that had... nope, no construction components. Poop. Okay. We need motors as well. Now, we can get motors off of this, probably. Gatling gun has motor. Wow, only one. Maybe one of the ion thrusters? You don't have motors either. I bet you we put some motors in... where is it? This thing? No. This thing right here. Do we put motors in this? Yeah. Right, there you go. We've got the motors out. And what I can do is... basically make this functional, and then you can see by building the landing gear you've unlocked new stuff. So the new thing that we've unlocked is a cockpit. So that's what we're going to get. Now, fingers crossed we can do this in time. And what I want to do is just attach it to one of these. Now, do we have enough stuff to do this? Doesn't matter which way round it goes. We need some displays, and that's it. Just displays. Now, where are we going to get displays from? Probably this, right? Are we going to get display? No, it's got none. This one over here? None. Oh, poop. Okay. Right. What's got displays? Probably on the other drone we can get some displays. What about this thing? Has this got displays? No. That's got motors in it, though. That's pretty good. Anything on here got displays? What about that one? Text panel. It's got one display. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of bad. What about on this side? Is that a display? 3. That might be enough, you know. Where is it? Over here. So right there. And we can get in. And we're using their power to power our suit. Can we even... We can move it as well. I just remembered we could do this. So... if I do this, we can actually get ourselves out of here if we wanted. This is so stupid. But yeah, we're out of here now. And now we've got... Ooh. Now we've got a little tiny ship, which will give us some power. I also think that the O2 is not going to go down. Although we do need an O2 generator. So at least we're in here now. And now we can do, like... We can have a look. So if I can get out of here, I can do O2 generator. Now, what I like to do with, especially with this one right here, is you can put the O2 generator on the back, and you see those small connectors. This is a big thing actually in Space Engineers. The connectors are actually like quite important. These things, conveyors, sorry, not connectors. So anyway, that got us a little bit of power, and we can basically nick this entire thing. I like that. We're gonna do something about that. Salvage drone. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We got ourselves a little it's a little grinding machine as well. So what we could do is, okay, that is just constantly going right now. I wonder if we can what is it? G? Oh, it's got groups on there. Grind. Toggle block on and off. 1. Ah, it's got a block on here somewhere, which is turning it back on. I think there's probably like a little programmable timer block or something. Yeah, there's a timer block right there. So we might need to break that timer block. And now if we get back in, there you go, turns it off. Now what I like to do, I do something a bit differently, is instead of doing like a group, we can get rid of that. So yeah, we can just replace it. And what we do is we say tools, put that on there, and now I can like press left click. In fact, we could go over there. I wonder what our... Oh, we've got an absolute ton of power. Oh, that's really good. Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll aim for over there. No, we won't. And you know why? I just remembered we don't have like a beacon or anything on this. I forgot ion thrusters are really, really rubbish. Oh, unidentified signal. Good. You get one of those every time, basically. Every time you play. So we might have to go and like discover what that is. Oh my goodness. Am I going to crash into this now? I need my dampeners to like stop me. Okay, good. We're all good. But yeah, now what we can do is we can start grinding all of these down. Now, I would go for that unidentified signal, but I can't be bothered. It's too far away right now. What's this right here? It doesn't tell you what it is, though. Oh, that's the refinery. Did we... Oh, no, there's the refinery and the... yeah, we need to get the assembler upgraded, don't we? Or done, at least. So this just needs construction components. That's insane, actually. As long as we can get these built, it should be fine. And then what we can do is use our tiny little ship. And then we can use... Yeah, we can put all of this stuff in the ship and then we just fly away. We can grind everything. So, actually, I can't really even look in this, can I? This is where all of the storage is right now. How do we make connectors? Okay, it'll be in the progression. Connector. Ah, okay. So I think we need to make a small cargo container first. So I'm going to pop that there. So construction components. Okay, I'm going to grab this. I might actually grind this back down a little bit. We might be able to. Construction components. Are you kidding me? There you go. Perfect. So we unlocked a bunch of stuff there. I think connector is one of them. It's not one. What? Okay. Connector. So that means we need to make a small conveyor first. Okay. Well, we could do that. Small conveyor. Construction components, you bumhole. Alright, I'll tell you what. What I'll do is I'll just do the connector right there. And that, I'm pretty sure, means we can get access to this connector by doing this. And by doing that, we've hacked it, basically. And now we can have a look inside. And there is a bunch of stuff. There's even some flipping computers in there. How cool is that? Awesome. So now I can start putting this back together, basically. Awesome. Now, the only problem I've got is we do not have any ice around that I can see or O2 generators at all. So there might be an O2 generator around here somewhere that we can nick stuff from. In fact, how do we make an O2 generator? O2. Okay, maybe I typed that in wrong. I probably did. O2. There you go. O2 generator. Let's put that on here. Oh, I already had it on there. How the heck do we make this? Because we need this. And as I said, you put ice in here. So it's just large steel tubes. You know what? If we can make... Okay, that'll do us for now. I think we can make this now, right? Stick this... Wait, what? Unable to place. Why is that? 8. Why are you not allowed to place there? Is there a button or something on there? Oh, yeah. Do you see it? It's online. Brilliant. Right. Now, I can put this right there. O2 generator will be all up and together. And you know what I could do? I just remembered we could do this. If I do this GPS, and then we do new current position, Pilpoh #1, we can hop in this because our oxygen is getting a bit low. And I need to go to one of the nearer asteroids. So if we have a look around, there must be an asteroid nearby. Maybe that one over there is the nearest. And we just got to hope that it's got some ice. We do have a decent amount of power. That is the good thing, right? Oh, yeah, we need to turn dampeners off as well. So we can get up to a speed. Max speed, by the way, is at 110. And then when we get a little bit closer to this, we can turn our dampeners back on. Press Alt and you can have a look round. What do you think of our little tiny grinding machine? Looks pretty good in my opinion. This is fun, actually. I quite like doing like a weird start instead of the normal start that you do. I would go over to the unknown signal, but we are desperately in need of some oxygen. So, yeah. That probably wasn't the closest one that we could go to, was it? Oh, well. Does it look like it's getting any closer? I don't think it is, you know. We might have to aim ourselves. I'll tell you what. Back out, go back in. We might have to aim ourselves at one of the other ones. I mean, technically, we're already on our way there, so might as well. Just get a bit more speed going. Okay, around there is pretty good. Dampeners are off and everything. So, yeah, we just got to wait now until we get there. And then, fingers crossed, there's some ice on it. If there's no ice, I think we're a bit scuppered. But we've got our mini tiny little ship. I really like this. I never do, like, asymmetrical ships. All my ships are normally symmetrical. But I really like the little design of it, where it's got, like, a little bit on this side, and then on the sides it's got, like... Yeah, on this side it's got one thing, and so on and so on. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Okay, it is getting closer, so that is a good sign that it's getting closer. I'm a little worried that we're going to crash into it, though. So I am going to put on the... No, whoops. The dampeners now, which is going to slow us down. We might actually zip past it or zip right into it. Fingers crossed. Oh, no. We are going to zip by it. So I'm going to make sure we go above it at least. We might have to jump out. Okay, there we go. We are at literally... Come on. Slow us down, please. Okay, we may have gone a little bit too fast there. Right, let's turn around. That's what we're trying to go for. Why do I do this? Oh, it's at like 100% right now. Unfortunately as well. Oh, okay, we're coming back. We're coming back. Unfortunately, what I will say is I don't see anything that looks a bit like ice on this. I want to get up to like maybe 25 and then let it slow itself down. We could jump out though and we can have a look. I wonder if you could do this with a regular ship. What is that sound? I wonder if you could do this with a mining ship is what I was going to say. We are proper low on oxygen, so we need at least a little bit of ice from this thing. And if there's no ice, we're knackered. Okay. I'm going to hop out and we'll have a look. Now, what is this right here? Is this ice? Or is it rock? I think it's just stone. Oh, no. Come on. We might be broken. Okay, let's get on the far side of this. The whole reason... Oh, did I turn my dampeners off? No, I didn't. The whole reason I came to this one is because it looked kind of blue-ish. But this looks like rock to me. We might have to dig inside it and see what is in here. I'm on destroy mode right now. We are going to lose oxygen, I think. Oh, man. Well, that sucks. I feel like we had a really good start. Oh, well. This is what happens. I really like... I didn't grind down the antennae, did I? So... Oh, okay. At least we've got it over here. We can die on our little ship. I could see it, at least. Oh, man. And now it decides to save. Brilliant. Yeah, we're going to die. Because we don't have any of the oxygen. I'm going to let us die. I mean, we could just, like, fling ourselves towards the Earthlight. But that's too far away, I think. Oh, man. What do we get? We got a bunch of stuff, at least. Put things in the cockpit. It's got a decent amount of storage. It's got less storage than we do, but still. And there we go. There goes our health. Right, I'm going to come back a little bit. Here we go. Poor little salvage drone. I might do another one of these, by the way, after this, where we try it again and see what we can do.
Health critical.
Goodbye, cruel world. We did. Now, I wonder if I can spawn back in the spacesuit and it'll tell me where my old one was. It does tell me. It's really far away, though. We'll have to redo all of this. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do a brand new... I'm going to exit to main menu, and we're going to do a brand new save. And I'm going to do that in the next one. So thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.